Hello. Hello. I'm like choking on water. Hello. Why do I sound so unnatural? Hello. How's it going? Happy Friday. Happy week 4. Art fight. Your lad. We're finishing the lad today. We're getting there. Happy Friday. I'm gonna have to like speed run my art fights because I didn't realize we're so close to the end. How am I doing? I am doing okay. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely week so far. If not, have a lovely weekend. Need to draw, right? I'm like, uh-oh, I gotta draw more. I had so many grand plans. And now I'm just like, I need to do something. The panic's setting in. Okay is better than bad. So true. I'm in a very neutral state, which is better than a bad state. Been around many places. Bought a bunch of discount clothes for like $8. Nice. We love discounts. We love discounts. Anytime I can buy something at a good price, I'm like, heck yeah. They're really nice too. Nice. That's even better. Good clothes, good discount. What more could you need? Got a dress that you think would be like hundreds new? Nice. Very good. Do you like thrift stores? I do. But I don't go very often. Because the thrift store... Or there's no thrift stores that are like really close to me. So I don't go super often, but I like going thrifting. I think it's fun. Even if I don't buy anything, I just like browsing. But I'm more likely to buy like books and stuff than clothing. My problem is that I don't drive. So then the thought of having to like bus or transit, train, whatever, I don't know, whatever I take, with like bags of things, I'm like, no. Live near a couple, very fun to browse, nice. Yeah, the struggle. The struggle of commuting. One of these days. Drawing hard. What is this? Part of the head. I'm gonna forget the tail. I should do that. I can feel it. If I don't do it right now, I will not remember. Have I found anything interesting that I didn't buy? Good question. Sometimes I see like random appliances, electronics that are interesting that I don't buy. Like retro things. Funky looking like music players, cassette players, stuff like that. But I'm like, it's not like I have cassette tapes, so. He's a lizard. Sometimes they lose those. I can't. You love looking at old electronics, right? Give me 1 second. Hello? Wait, I lost my earphone. I'm saying hello and I can't hear anything. Hello. I'm back. Sorry, that was kind of long. I got called away. But I did get some hydration too. It's an instant development camera from the 80s today you didn't buy. I love old cameras. Old cameras are really cool. I think that was the last thing before I disappeared. Like, old technology is very fun. Why is my thing shrinking? You know, scales we'll figure out later. We'll figure it out. We got time. I'm like all thrown off now. It's okay. I think I will finish the head. What layer is this? And then we can color. Head and the scales, body scales. I think that's pretty much it. I feel like it's always funny when I'm streaming and then I end up getting called away. Like, no one needs me when I'm not busy. It's very funny. Your art style is so majestic. Thank you. What a nice compliment. I'm very happy to be doing quite a bit of art for Art Fight. I'm like lagging. Been drawing quite a bit this month. I feel like maybe not obvious improvements, but I feel like I've had some minor improvements. I feel like maybe I draw a tiny bit faster, which is very nice. I might just take the horns. I don't think I need to redraw them. I like threw my tablet pen for a second. I don't know what's I'm like Butterfingers today. Aura horns are a whole nother beast to draw, yeah. Not my star, that's the wrong brush. Anytime I have to draw like horns, I'm like, this is a challenge. Especially like the different angles. Like, it's one thing to draw like tiny little devil horns when it's like this complicated, like ram and like sheep horns too. I'm like, my brain stops functioning. Do I still have my thing on screen? No. Last stream I had a thing that was like, I'm sick, so I won't be talking much. So then I took my I took a bit of a break streaming this week. It's my first stream of the week. Normally I stream on Tuesdays, I want to say. But I was like, I'm gonna rest my voice. Because I've been like coughing a lot. And it's very funny that like Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday, I like wasn't coughing that much. And then suddenly, now that I'm streaming, I'm like, there it goes. It's like the universe knows. Which is very funny. But if that's all this whole big-winded thing to say, if I'm not as chatty as usual, it's still because of my allergies. I'm trying to figure out something that works. Nice. That feels pretty satisfying, honestly. I've been like, I don't know. I've been drinking more, hydrating more. Trying to eat healthier now. Because I'm like, maybe it's food. But it's just one of those things. The seasons hate me. But I still persist. They can try, but they won't get me. Okay, for a second, we're gonna hide the horns so I can draw the hair on top. Otherwise, I can't see. Yippee. I am drinking lemon ginger tea. Not me forgetting what tea I have. It's my tea of the day. As soon as I finish what I'm doing, I'll be locked back in. Godspeed. Do your best. It sounds really good. It is really good. I really like lemon teas. I think they're very refreshing. Especially in the summer. Even in the winter. There's something like homey about it in the winter. And refreshing in the summer. I'm having it hot for my throat, but iced would be very good too. It'd be like having like a citron tea, like a yuzu or yuja. Like I really like citrusy teas. Except for orange. I don't like orange tea. I don't know what it is. Does not hit the same. What are my favorite teas? Number 1, matcha. Matcha is like my ride or die tea. If not matcha, then probably like a basic green tea. Cause I'm a big fan of like green teas. After that, probably Earl Grey. Maybe followed by jasmine. You like your teas green? I do. Big fan of green teas. Had a matcha boba yesterday. Yummy. I've been craving boba lately. Could go for a matcha right now. I'm like, I bought tapioca. I don't know why I started with like. I bought tapioca, but it doesn't hit the same as getting store-bought sometimes. Maybe if I made my own, but I got like the pre-made pearls. You have a question about art fight? I may or may not have an answer. It's my first year, so I'm not super well versed in the rules. But I will try my best. Little baby hair. But feel free to ask away. Recently made an OC, been doodling her for years, but now she's officially a character. Absolutely no story, and is simply you wanting to draw antiques and pretty 1920s makeup. That sounds fun. I know if I add her, she will likely get more attacks than my persona. Should I put her on art fight anyway? I guess that depends. Do you care if she gets more attacks? Or would you be happy if either of your persona or your character got attacks? If you don't mind getting either, I would just put her on. I know some people, they might use like a symbol or something to say which characters, or even the description. Like profile, they might say this is my preferred character. But if you like this character, I also included them. So you're allowed to say that, oh, my persona is my preferred character, but you're welcome to draw so-and-so. If that's important to you. Because I think it's fair that maybe you like one character more than another. But I think it's fun to have variety too. Some people, maybe they're... Sorry, I had to sneeze. Some people are maybe more comfortable drawing one thing or the other. Or maybe one design just calls out to them more than the other. And maybe that's what attracted them to your profile, so I think it's nice to have options. If I could, I would have more than one character, but for now I just have my Sona. not very emotionally attached to her. Do really like your persona, but you do want to put her on there because she wears items from your antique collection. You want to show it off. But you don't want people to attack just her. I think that's fair. If you want to just show her off, you could maybe consider, I don't know if you use social media, if you want to have like a page, dedicate some drawings and stuff to her. I know people use, what is it, Toy House? I think is popular for showing off OCs. Because I think if you put someone on Art Fight specifically, there's a good chance that someone will attack them. So if you want to just like show off the art in your collection, then maybe another website would be more suited. We do like the idea of making a rankum system. Yeah, some people do it. I think it's perfectly viable. I think you just have to be comfortable with the idea that there's a chance that even with like the universe is infinite possibilities. Even with the ranking system, there's a chance people maybe just attack her. But if you're okay with that, then I say still go for it. I'm someone who likes to think of a lot of different possibilities. And I'm like, if I'm still okay with any of these things happening, then why not? Because I think it is fun to just browse OCs sometimes. Like on Art Fight. And I think most people are very, very nice about reading everyone's permissions, their descriptions, what they like, what they don't like. So I'd say that there's a good chance that everything turns out pretty good. At least in my experience, everyone's been quite nice. What's my art fight? Good question. I believe it's Lunaria Altair, but I don't remember if there's like an underscore or something. Let me check. Ta-da! Thank you, no problem. It's only just my Sona right now, but I'm hoping maybe next year. We'll see. If I get some characters up. I'm getting distracted. Someone attacked me. I'll check it after stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna be too distracted. I gotta finish these. I don't have much time left. I'm like, because I've mostly been working on Art Fight on stream. Sometimes off stream if I have time. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to speed run. Thankfully I draw fairly fast. I'm gonna have to speed run the rest of my stuff. I have like 1 or 2 things left. I'm like, I might have to prep off stream for next week, just so I actually finish in time. Because usually what I do is I will draw on the Friday, and whatever I don't finish, I might finish off stream. But next week is gonna be the last day. My stream will be the exact last day of Art Fight. So I will not be able to finish anything off stream. Because when I'm streaming, it's like nighttime in my time zone, so after stream, I go to bed. So I'm like, I need to finish everything. I've been trying really hard to attack back everyone who's attacked me, so I'm like, I can't ruin my stats. Should this be fluffier? I just keep adding fluff and I'm like, I can't help it. I like fluffy hair. Okay. The horn on top of the hair. So all this delicious hair I just drew will be erased. If I'm right. Double check, yeah. The magic of art. I draw the thing and then I erase because I realize it's covered. We're getting there. I think I can finish this one today, for sure. For sure. What layer is this? Why is everything layer 12? Where is layer 12? I don't know. I need to fix my layers. I started doing it off stream and then I got distracted and then I ended up late. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Happy art fighting, if you're art fighting. I know some people are maybe drawing alongside. Anyone else stressed that there's 1 week left? Or were you not stressed and then I just stressed you out? Because that's how I felt when I go into my group chat and then they say that and then I'm like, oh. First time here, must say hearing your voice... I can't read. First time here, must say your voice is very calming. Thank you. I'm glad people say that. I've heard that a handful of times now. And I still get surprised each time, but it's a nice compliment to hear. Just joined the stream. This is your first time hearing about Art Fight. What is Art Fight? It is a month-long drawing art. I'd say art event because you can do drawing, you can do like 3D stuff, crafts. Month-long art event where everybody goes on this website, artfight.net. You post your OCs, your original characters. You can see everyone else's OCs. And then you get you get to pick your own team. You're divided into little teams. And then you fight. You art fight by drawing each other's characters, crafting each other's characters, whatever type of art you do. You attack them. You get points for your team by attacking them. That's why it's like art fight. Because it's like a friendly kind of fight. Where you're attacking each other with art. And it's like this very... I think it's like inspiring competition where it's like a lot of people use it to try new things with art, stuff like that. And it's just low stakes. People of all skill levels are welcome. And it's just very fun, very interactive. You can comment on other people, look at their OCs, stuff like that. Very nice. I don't know if that was a good explanation. I feel like I explained it better last time, but my brain is a little slow today. But it's essentially like a very fun art themed event where it's like encouraging you to do more art under the guise of like gifting other people art of their OCs. It's quite nice. I do believe you need an account to see most of the website. But it's free to make. And it's kind of fun to just look at people's OCs and attacks and stuff. Art Fight's so fun, right? Give me 1 second to turn on my fan. It's too hot lately. Every time I think I can stream without turning on my fan, it's like partway through, I'm like, no, I need it. But yeah, very, very fun event. If you like art, I would highly recommend Art Fight. I say as it's my first year. I'm having a blast. It's been very fun. Gotta stay cool. It's so hot outside. I'm sick of summer. I'm not a summer person. Everyone's always like, oh, you want the heat so bad when it's winter, and I'm like, no. I like the winter, actually. Or give me a nice, cool, like, fall. Any advice for drawing human heads? Because I struggle so much keeping them proportionate or looking normal without imbalances, especially at angles. I think the best advice, as someone who's also not the best at drawing heads at angles, to be honest, is to, one, use references, and two, I think what helps me sometimes is like, what's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. I don't know why my brain is so slow today. I'll blame my allergies. Sometimes if I like... There's something in my brain. But like, you know, like the method where you have like the circle and you do like the line, stuff like that. Everyone has like a slightly different way of doing it, I think. Some people do like multiple lines for the nose, maybe the chin. And then if you do that, like that kind of thing, then when you draw it at an angle, I don't think I could ever explain this kind of thing because I don't even know properly. But then when you draw it at like an angle, it looks still pretty good. Sometimes the solution is Control T. So true. My favorite thing is the liquefy tool. Guidelines? Yeah, guidelines. Thank you. That was in fact the word. I think guidelines help a lot. And then I find a lot of the time, like, don't be afraid to redraw things. Like, for example, oh, my voice keeps cracking. For example, I'm like this, and like what I'm doing look very different. And even this, I'm like, I'll probably move the eyes one more time. I'm like, don't be afraid to move things around. So I'm like, this is bothering me. Can never angle human heads. Animals you find easy. I wish. I'm like the opposite. I find animals really hard. But if you can do animals, in theory it's the same principles for humans, just different proportions. Maybe instead of like a snout, you're angling the nose, stuff like that. Once you like understand the principles, it's just like applying it to different shapes. Maybe eyes on a different layer in case I want to move them. But yeah, I think photos and playing around a lot. Guidelining. I can keep hearing my voice cracking. It's crazy. Iris. Never thought about that. Thanks for advice. I am happy to help. I don't know how helpful I can be, because I'm also still learning, but I'm always willing to try and answer at least. I'm like, we'll learn together. We'll figure it out. Technically every artist is still learning, we're just at different stages. Yeah, exactly. Like we're all still learning something. Even the greatest artist, there's still something they want to learn and improve on. Surely. We never stop, because we'll always be our own worst critic. This is like not angled right at all. Hello. Hello, Blue. How's it going? I'm like looking at these glasses and I'm like, why is it over top of the nose? I think I need to fix the nose a bit. But we can do that after. I'll do the frames first. Not going too well? I hope your weekend turns out better then. There's always room for improvement. I've been like reading random philosophical stuff. And sometimes I'm like, so true. Sometimes they're just like, why are you sad when like you can't do anything about it? And I'm like, you're so right. And they make it sound like so easy. But I'm like, they kind of have a point sometimes. Because I'm like, why am I sad about my allergies when I can't do anything about it? And I'm like, you know what? They're kind of right. They kind of ate with that. Do I just make this line thicker or do I want to color it in? I might just make it thicker. Because he technically has, pretty sure that's black glasses. We'll see how I feel. Liquefy. Save me. You draw him so handsome? Thank you. It's because he is handsome. You created him so handsome. I thoroughly enjoy drawing like handsome men. I feel like I don't draw men enough these days. So I'm like, art fight has been very nice because I get to draw handsome characters. I'm like, I love myself. I love drawing Lunaria myself constantly. Because that's what most of my art streams are, but it feels very nice to draw other characters. I will say. I feel like the nose should be a tiny bit thicker. You should draw other characters more. Could make characters based on art prompt or something. Like imagine if a soup can, like imagine a soup can if it was a person. So true. I want to do like character design challenges. I've seen like a few. Like, not me breaking. I've seen like a few of them on YouTube where people do like the emoji challenge where they might ask their chat for maybe a couple emojis and they'll design a character around it. Or maybe they'll ask for like colors and stuff. And I'm like, that sounds fun. I want to try that. I'm like, let's all make an OC together. I think it'd be a really fun design challenge too. Because I think drawing is one thing and designing is like a separate skill. I'm like, there's a reason why like concept artist is a job. Because not everyone who draws can design. And I think that's okay. You don't have to be good at everything. Some people just want to do like one thing, so they specialize in that one thing. But I am someone who is never satisfied, so I like learning a bunch of different little things. A jack of all trades, if you will, is what I aspire to be. But I'm like, I know some people, like personally, who have only, like their one thing they draw might just be backgrounds. Or maybe the one thing they draw is like just like design, stuff like that. And they get really good at their craft. So much power to them. Because even like graphic design is like a separate skill that I don't think just because you're an artist that you inherit like every art skill possible. I think you still have to put the effort into, like maybe it comes more naturally the more you understand art, but I think it's still a skill that you kind of have to learn. Because I would say I'm not very good at graphic design, but I would say I'm pretty good at art. But it's also something I want to improve on. Like The possibilities are like never ending. There's so many things I can work on, which is always a very fun thought. I enjoy learning quite a bit. And I think the sky is the limit in terms of how much one person can learn. I keep moving away from my microphone. If you hear me slowly drifting off into the distance, it is me moving my chair further away. Hello, 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 cucumbers. How's it going? I forgot my tea was hot for a second. I think I just burnt my tongue a little bit. So I went to like take a big sip and I was like, ow. Doing great, just finished your mass attack. Nice, that's super exciting. I have like big respect for people who do mass attacks because I'm not very good at drawing multiple characters at once. Hello, hi. How's it going, Zammy? I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Week? So far, weekend too. Okay, I need to clean up a little. Let's do this first. Whoops. Need to erase the things we don't need anymore. Having a great week, just got out a video, so now you're relaxing. Nice, take it easy. I feel like the post video adrenaline rush enjoyment is always quite nice. It's like, yeah, I worked on something quite big. I will enjoy some time to myself now. I return with pasta, now you can lock in. Nice. Enjoy your pasta. What kind? I've been kind of craving pasta. I had this delicious pasta dish that I keep thinking about, but I don't know what it was called, and I don't think I kept my receipt for the restaurant, but it was like I had it a while ago. It was like a creamy mushroom, like udon style noodle. It was so good. And I'm like, I need to make that, but I have not bought any ingredients that could possibly make it, so that's my fault. But I will keep thinking about it. It was so good. I've been really into like udon lately. I love like the thicker noodles. What layer is this? Oh, it's the neck. Today is a 5-cheese blend. Ravioli. Nice. Mysterious ravioli. That sounds delicious. I do like ravioli. I like most pasta, quite honestly. Like, pasta is just delicious. Can never go wrong. This should not be a line. That's what's throwing me off. It's like a weird shaped ravioli. I see. Mysterious shape. I like shaped pasta. I really like bow ties, just because they're like bow tie shaped. I'm like, I don't know if you're supposed to use certain pasta, or like macaroni, whatever, pasta noodles, whatever the word is, for like certain things. But I'm like, I'll use whatever just because it looks fun. I'm like, I love shape. There's like general suggestions, probably, but shape tasty, right? I'm like, call me crazy, but I've used bow ties with like spaghetti sauce before. Sometimes I just want the shape. I'm like, maybe I'm not feeling spaghetti that day, like spaghetti noodles. Maybe I want bow tie spaghetti. Bow tie with spaghetti sauce is spaghetti sauce. Bow tie with spaghetti sauce is delicious, right? It's so good. Like, you can't go wrong with it. I'm like, some shapes are just meant to be eaten, I guess. Can't go wrong with it. I'm like, shaped food, I don't care if it's made for children. Shaped food goes hard. If I want dinosaur-shaped nuggets, I will have dinosaur-shaped nuggets. I got these nuggets a while ago that were like star-shaped. And I'm like, they tasted better just because they were star-shaped. Were they the exact same formula? Probably. But I like that they were star-shaped. Therefore, they were better. And then this is how people oversell things to me. Because then I will pay the premium for the shaped good. Something about shape that just makes it so much better, right? Shape just hits different. Can't go wrong with shape. I think we're getting there. This is why Final Fantasy XIV Jobstones would go hard as gummies. True. I would eat the Jobstones. They're so shape. Missed opportunity. They should market them as edible gummies. I don't know why Square Enix doesn't make fruit snacks of them or something, right? I think they would make insane money. I'm like, do you want my money or do you not want my money? I know you have my money already because I pay for the game, but you could have more money. Thought about getting an ice cube mold, but it's too much moolah. Real. That's the only thing. I'm like, all the cool branded stuff is like expensive. I'm like, I say I would pay for it, and then I'm like, I'm that person who they'll put out like a thing, an interest check, being like, do you want this thing? And then it's like, yeah. And then they put it up on their store, and then no one buys it, and I'm like, it's because we all voted for it, and then it was too expensive. I just did it again where I forgot my tea was hot. It's because I'm drinking in a thermos. I'm used to, usually my cup is like cold by now. But I have a thermos, so I'm like, it's staying hot. Very cold Duke of the North of you. So true. To be a Duke of the North, man. I'm like halfway there with my outfit. I just need to be colder. When people come in chat, I just don't say hi. Is that what Dukes of the North, the Northern Dukes are like? I just be extra mean to everyone. But then the more I get to know you guys, the more I'm like, oh, actually I really like them. So then I start being nice. It's like you have to play the long game with me. It's like playing a game. You have to get my character affection up. My friendship stat. Can you imagine how mean that would be, though? If, like, certain people you're, like, super nice to, and then some first-time chatter comes in and you're just, like, ignoring them. And, like, with no context, they're just gonna feel really bad. And then you just have to be like, no, I swear it's my acting, my lore. Hi, hello. How's it going? Thankfully, I'm not like that. I will not ignore people who say hello. Purely hypothetical. It's like those... Have you seen those restaurants that the concept is the workers are just really mean to you? It's like that, but a stream. I'm like, would that work realistically? Or is it hard because it's not like... as... It's not like... I feel like the person has to know going into it. Whereas streams, you may not know the person going into it. I've never heard of that. You've never seen those restaurants? I don't know any off the top of my head, but I have seen them. Where the whole concept is the workers are just extremely rude to you. You'll like order and they'll be like, They'll like judge you for your order. When they come, they'll like throw it on the table, kind of. I don't think I could go to that restaurant. I don't think I would either, but I know it's a thing. So I'm like, would it work as a concept? Because apparently it's like kind of working, I guess. I don't know how well they do. For all I know, it could be like not actually profitable. Springtrap here, banger art. Thank you, Springtrap. I think I would cry. I'm too sensitive. Honestly, same. I don't think I look like the sensitive type, but I'm quite sensitive. I'm just very cool about playing it off. I don't think I could even like work at that kind of restaurant. I would like joke that I'm like, oh, it's the perfect place. Cause like I've worked retail, right? And I joke that I'm like, that would be the perfect thing to take out all my frustrations on. But then if I actually had to do that every day, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I have the guts. Drawing hands is hard. I don't know what I'm doing. You're just gonna have to, we're gonna have to trust it. What's the book? Trust a process. So true. We're just gonna have to trust. I'm like, I think it will turn out good. Therefore it will. I think, therefore I am. Am I right? You think, therefore you art. So true. I think, I create. I obliterate. You're good at drawing? Thank you. I try my best. Sometimes, not me just flipping a million times, sometimes I feel pretty good about my art. I think Art Fight is one of those times. I've felt very good about every single thing I've drawn. Very happy. Okay, I just need the scales. And I think we can color. I think we're getting there. The freckles I will do in coloring. I will hopefully not forget. I trust myself. I love to draw. I do it every day. Nice. We love drawing every day. I used to draw every day. Not so much anymore, but I still love drawing quite a bit. We're gonna freckle him in post. I think I draw like every week now, for sure at least, because of streaming. me trying to understand how this works. Yippee for drawing. Yeah, yippee. Wahoo. So funny hearing my voice back. I'm like, it is not optimal condition right now. I can't help you there. I don't understand the scales either. Real. Aura scales just, whoops. Aura scales just exist. They just are. And I'm like, yep. This is like me when I had to learn how to draw, what was it, the arm, like the shoulder pad. Today is scales. Just curious, what's your opinion on furries? I love furries. I so badly want to make a version of my model that's just like, what's the word, anthropomorphic, like cat. I think it'd be very fun. I'm just not very good at drawing animals, so I think that's what stops me. But I have a lot of love for furry art. It's awesome because you're a furry and you draw a bunch of fursonas. Nice. Much love. I'm not very good at animals, but I want to practice. I think it'd be very fun to make a cool version. It's time to have your warrior cats era Lunaria, right? I made like a cat version for Halloween. And I was like, this is kind of fun. I want to make like a cool... Like, I don't know if you've seen Final Fantasy, like the Hrothgars. But I want to make a Lunaria. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a furry. But you're a cat. You're quite literally furry. Me trying to find... Why can I not find a photo? Final Fantasy 14. Hrothgar. This took me way too long. Final Fantasy 14 has like these cat characters called Hrothgars. And I think it'd be very fun to make one for Lunaria. That's where I was going with that. They're very cool. It's cool looking, right? I think they're cool. Because I think the cat curls in that game are like not quite the vibe that I have. So I think I would do like a Hroth. Because they have like humanoid cat girls and they have like those cats. But those ones look cooler, not gonna lie. Even though that's not what I play on my personal account. Gonna draw right now while watching you. Happy drawing. Are you doing art fight? Or you just drawing? This angle feels weird. Maybe I do this first. Maybe I do this first. Gonna make a new persona? Nice. Good luck. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like any art, really. I'm a very open person, I think. I think it's maybe part of it was because I grew up on like DeviantArt. So I saw like all kinds of art all the time. So I never perceived it as like weird or anything. I know sometimes things have like a stigma of being like, oh, you're in this niche. Kind of cringe, but I'm like, no. I think all art is good art. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we keep it simple. Maybe it doesn't have to be super detailed. We hope for the best. There's like all kinds of shapes going on in these scales. I feel like the world is just so much more fun if you're open-minded. So I'm like, I can try anything, and maybe it's not for me, but at least I tried it. And I got maybe a fun or interesting experience out of it. And maybe there's some things I'll never try, because I just know they're not for me. So I'm like, I have a fear of heights. I will never go like skydiving. But I have no judgment against people who do. True, right? I'm like, things are just fun. The world is a fun place, if you make it a fun place. Maybe I've been reading... Maybe I'm reading too much philosophical things lately. But I'm like, the world is gonna be as fun as I make it. I can get hung up on the bad things, or I can enjoy the things I enjoy. I say keep it simple, and then I keep going in and doing things. Lunaria moment. I'm like, let me not get too philosophical. I don't know what I'm talking about. I read things, I regurgitate them, and I'm like, yep. Also a big fan of choosing to enjoy all that I can, right? I'm like, the world is just so much more fun if we can enjoy the things we enjoy. Try new experiences. There's like so many foods. I wasn't super picky when I was younger, but like, there's a lot of things I wouldn't eat. And then over time, I would just go out with friends and they'd order something maybe. And it would be something that like I've never tried. And maybe I was hesitant to try and they'd be like, oh, you want to try a bite? And I would be like, you know what, I'm feeling brave today, I'll try it. And then it turns into something like I really like. Like shrimp was one of those things. I never ate shrimp in like high school. Was it high school? Maybe it was elementary school. And then one day I went out with friends. And I tried like I think it was a sushi place. I tried like shrimp tempura off them. And I was like, you know what, this is actually really good. And I would say shrimp is like one of my favorite foods. Wait, I need to do the shoulder. It's like one of those things I would have never known if I never tried it. Or like how I talked about how I don't like canned tuna. But I tried it one more time just to see and I still hate canned tuna. But at least I know that now. I'm like, not every experience maybe ends up a good one. I did not enjoy my tuna. But at least I tried it. I'm too scared to try canned tuna. You know what? That's fair. As someone who doesn't like canned tuna, I can't say that I recommend it. But I also know a lot of people that really like canned tuna, so... But I personally did not like it. And I don't mind, like, fresh tuna. I don't like canned tuna. They're very different to me. You are the canned tuna liker? Could not be me. I'm like, I can't. I tried so hard. I tried again. I just really can't. I think you mentioned that you were going to try canned salmon at Point. How did that go? You know what? I did not eat my canned salmon yet. It is still sitting in my cupboard because I was so scarred after the canned tuna that I was like, I'm going to like give this a month. Like when August hits, I'm going to eat that canned salmon. I just needed like a break of good food. But hopefully I like it, because I do really like salmon. I like salmon more than I like tuna, like fresh. So I'm like, in theory, I'll really like it. Your mom ate it a lot when you were younger, and the smell? Yeah, I am not a fan of the smell. The smell might be why I don't like it. Fresh tuna is really good. You like sashimi tuna? Yeah, fresh tuna hits way different. I do like sashimi. And if you got like a sashimi plate, a lot of the times they'll put like different fish on it. So I'm like, I don't mind it if it's like an assorted mix of fish, but canned? And even with, if you like try to hide the flavor, because you can make like a rice bowl from it, or like put in a sandwich, something, tuna mayo. I'm like, I still can't. Off topic, but your art's super good. I really hope I get as good as you someday. Thank you. I believe in you. I hope you get as good as me and surpass me. I believe in everyone. The power is within. I want to be like an old teacher who's like proud of all their students surpassing them. Not that I'm teaching anything, but I just like the thought of it. The thought of someone being like, they win a prestigious art award, and then it's like, who are you thanking? I'd like to thank this one streamer, Lunaria, who didn't do anything, but they just told me, or she just told me that to do better, and I did do better. And I'm like, that could be me one day. Such a nice, relaxing stream. You got a sub from me. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subbing. We are chill vibes most of the time. At least for drawing. Maybe not for gaming. Gaming is pretty chill, but sometimes it gets chaotic. I'm excited for Fortnite tomorrow. I'm like, Fortnite will probably not be chill. But I am very excited. I haven't played Fortnite in forever. Whatever last stream I did where I played Fortnite, that was the last time I played it, I think. Not me spilling. I spilled some of my tea on myself. I'm like not a messy person, but for some reason, specifically when I'm in my room at my desk, I always somehow spill things. My poor desk mat gets so dirty sometimes from me spilling drinks on it. Or like soup on it. Because for some reason I always spill soup on my desk mat. Then I have to wash it. I'm like, I think I already need maybe a new one. So I feel like I can only wash it so many times. Like I'll still use it, but maybe a more pristine one in rotation. Hello. Hi Blythe, how's it going? I like that I said not too long, or like a while ago. I was like, I think we're about to start colors, and then here I am, still going. Doing well? That's good. Very good. Soup. From the soup store. Saying you're about to start coloring and then not coloring for at least an hour is a common theme. Now the way everyone knows it. So true, though. Next time I'm gonna time myself. The second I say we're gonna start coloring soon, we put on a timer. I've redrawn the same paw like 100 times. Real. Me drawing like the same line over and over again. What layer? Okay, I found it. I was like, this is a mysterious mark. But we're good. This time for real, though. FR, FR. For real, for real. I can feel it. We're close. Whoops. Oh, and then this arm. I forgot to do the glove, is what I'm realizing. It's okay, we have time. We are not close in that case, but we're getting there. It's like, I didn't forget to do the glove. I actually planned to do it last. Wait, which hand is this? I write with my right hand. Right hand. I think I found my new favorite streamer. Thank you. I'm honored. I think sometimes it's still surreal that people come by and hang out. I'm flabbergasted. What does this look like? I need this. This way? Yeah. Do you do the thing where you hold up your hands to check for left, right? Sometimes, not gonna lie. I would say I've gotten pretty decent at knowing my left rights. But sometimes it's hard. But I'm not like overly directionally challenged, I'd say. I'm like minutely directionally challenged. You are a good streamer. I try. There's so many things I want to work on to do more. Hopefully soon. I always say that. I do too many things. I'm a very ambitious person, so I work on a lot of things. I commit to many things outside of streaming. And maybe spread myself sometimes too thin. I do that a lot, no shame, just forget. Real though. I would say I have gotten better though. Definitely no shame. I want to say, specifically, making a VTuber model possibly made me better at directions. Because you have to label everything like left, right. Which like low-key forced me to get good. But that might just be for art. I don't know if in real life, if someone's like, turn left, and then I go right, I'm like, I don't know, we'll see. I need that situation to come up. Very epic. Very cool. Yeah. I'd say this works. Hello. Brandy Brooks. How goes it? Everything's on layer 12. Mysterious layer 12. Do I like this? I need to see it without the sketch, first of all. Am I missing something? I think it needs minor adjustments. I'm like, what is this line? Why did I just do one line and not the other pants lines? Layer 18, where are you? Can I get a layer 18? Mysterious line. Where are you? 45. Too many layers. I should have used ArtFight to learn how to work with less layers. Next drawing. We'll see. I'm in too deep now. I used to paint sometimes, like digitally. Do like everything on one layer, but it's very unforgiving. Sometimes. Like you could always paint over something, but it's a very different work process. I enjoy having my layers. It's like a safety net. Layer 22. 22. Nice. What is this? Why do I have two lines on the same layer? What am I doing? Okay, we're good. What's poppin' here? Hello. Darth Vanquisher. We are drawing. Finishing up the art fight from last week. What is this? What are all these mysterious things? Layer 13. What could possibly be layer 13? We're merging that down. What is this? Too much going on. What is this? 47. We're merging that down too. The craft dinner ramen was good. Nice. I do remember that. I was like, I've never had craft dinner ramen. I'm curious if it's good. I'm glad it was good. Because in theory, cheese ramen sounds really good. Can't go wrong with cheese. But maybe I'm biased. I just really like cheese. Maybe instead of 1 layer challenge, you could do like 3 layer. Ow. It's so true. I like bent weirdly. 3 layers is pretty good. I think I could do a lot with 3. I'll work my way down. We'll do 3 layer challenge, then 2 layer challenge. Then we'll finish it off with a 1 layer. What have you been up to with what you been up to this week? How is work treating you? Not too bad. I've been mostly chilling. Trying to rest my voice a bit. Because the allergies are still kicking my butt. But otherwise, doing pretty okay. A lot of reading, I guess. It's been a reading week. Trying to be healthier. I've been trying to like sleep on time, eat healthy. I'm like, if I do all this good stuff, maybe I will feel better. Rest the voice, not while here. It's so true. Here's where I get to spend my voice. We're so close. Just have to erase a couple more mysterious lines. And then I think we can safely flat color. Actually, this could probably be thinner. What layer is this? 12. Everything's on 12. How many times has it been layer 12? Whoops. I'm always like dragging my layers by mistake. Okay. Oh wait, I was gonna move. I feel like the head. Let me see. So many layers. I feel like this could maybe be moved. Tiny bit. We'll see. Sad the Umbreon UPC promo is out in November. It's so far away. But I'm so excited for it. I hope I can get one. I'm like, I need an Umbreon card so bad. Layer 8, where are you? Maybe... Maybe we shrink. Tiny bit. Actually, maybe no scales. Just the head. Tiny bit. Probably gonna book a day off work, get it from a local card shop. That's probably the best option, to be honest. I feel like trying to get anything from the Pokemon Center website is like impossible. The queues are like abysmal. Half the stuff breaks. People buy it somehow immediately. I'm very happy I did manage to get one thing off the Pokemon Center recently. I got the 30th booster bundle? I'm like, at least I got something. Take what I can get. 'Cause I'm usually busy in September when all like the 30th stuff's releasing. So I don't know if I'll have time to hit up the local shops. So I'm like, if I can just get it shipped to my house, would be very convenient. Lucky, yeah. I'm like, I may have missed the ETBs, but I thankfully got the booster. Very excited. It's very fun collecting Pokemon cards again. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but I recently like cataloged all my old Pokemon cards. And then I reorganized them all. I had them by set so I could catalog them. They were organized by type. I reorganized them by set and then I put them back by type. And then I'll probably go in one more time, potentially, and organize them by like within their types, by like Pokedex number or something. Just so all the Pokemon that are the same or like close to each other. Because I don't play super often, but I like playing the card game, and when it's organized by type, it's a little bit easier to make decks. But I'm not like good at making decks or anything. I don't know what the meta is. I just make cards. I just make things for fun. Play with the fam. You want that Rayquaza set to come out? True. I'm very excited for the Rayquaza. It's gonna look super cool. Or it's gonna be super cool. We already know it looks super cool. Gotta show us the cards? I need to. I need to take good photos. My phone doesn't take good photos, which is kinda sad. I've been wanting to do like a community post or something. Showing off all my little collection. My binder pages. But my phone takes really bad photos, which is kinda rough. Nobody comment on how I said we're almost at colors and I'm still not there. We're getting there. I do take really bad photos. Why is there an orange speck? What are you? Layer 36. But I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to have... Is that the only thing on this layer too? Crazy. I'm getting to a point where I have like a decent amount of cards. Or like nice ones. I don't have too many crazy like illustration rares or anything. I have like 1 page now. But I'm like, it's nice. It's satisfying. Some people be like, it wasn't the perfect angle, another photo. I am the person who takes the worst photo and just sends it. I sent this photo, I think it was recently, to one of my friends' group chats. I think it was a food. I'd gotten like a dessert and I took a photo of it. And I didn't even check the photo. I just took the photo and I started eating. When I went to send it, I realized it was just a blurry blob of food, and I was like, well, this is the thing I ate. If you could see it, it would be nice, but it was really good. Ripped Pitch Black today. ETB, so much fun. Nice. It's so fun ripping packs. You get anything good? Anything you're excited about? Okay, I'm gonna do flat colors, see how I feel. I feel like I might need to... Let me think. I feel like I might need to liquefy a bit still. You want the SIR Darkrai? The Darkrai is so nice. I wish I got the Darkrai. I didn't get any secrets. Or specials, whatever. I never remember the terminology. Special illustration rare? Secret illustration rare? Okay, I'm gonna move the neck, I think, again. I think it is bothering me still. I'm missing something. I'm missing the head. Since it's cheap now, I'll probably buy more ETBs. Nice. Good luck. I think I'm waiting on 1 booster bundle. I'll see if I get any luck with it. I'd already ripped a few packs. I got a good amount of things. I was hoping for Darkrai, but I'm pretty content with what I got still. I got Misty. I got Goldeen. I got the slow bro. Quite nice. Pretty happy with it. Layer 11 starting to get to me. Everything's coming on layer 11 now. We're gonna merge 11 and 12. It's the only way. Where did 12 go? Up here. We all happy. It's just fun. It's always fun. Who doesn't love opening cards, am I right? It's funny because I really like opening cards. Like, I think packs are super fun. But I don't like gacha games. I find it's like the gacha pulls, I'm like different type of, or very similar in theory, because it's all random chance, but I'm like, even ignoring the fact that it's like digital, so you don't have like a physical good, I'm like, I just get annoyed, because I have terrible gacha luck, at least in packs. If I hate the thing, maybe it is the fact that it's physical. I'm like, at least if I don't like it, or if I don't love it, I'm still pretty happy with like a little card. In gacha games, I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with this 3-star character that I don't want? This rare character that I don't want. Holy man tits, so true. We love a man with a big chest. Doesn't scratch the itch. It's true. It doesn't hit the same. Like, gacha games are not the same. I dabble in gacha games, but I'm like, the pulls do not hit the same. Even Pokemon Pocket, because I play like the TCG gacha game. It doesn't compare to ripping like a physical pack. Physical is nice, yeah. Maybe if they mailed me every single, like, an illustration of every single card I pulled, maybe I would be happy then. Hearing your voice while I draw is genuinely so peaceful to me. I am happy to hear that. We are here for a chill, fun time. And I am happy to provide that. What layer is this? 8? Why is it 8 now? What's happening? I merged everything to 12 and now it's 8. Okay. Wait, no, I'm getting distracted. I was gonna make head small. Slightly smaller. I think I made it too big still. Something's missing. The horn parts. I think that's good. I have like a distinct memory of being in school. I think it was college. And then someone got a haircut. And I guess, I don't even remember who it was, if it was a student or if it was the professor. Someone got a haircut. And then someone came in and noticed it, and they're just like, your hair got smaller. I'm like, no one says it like that, so it stood out to me. Very fun memory. Because usually it's like, oh, you cut your hair's shorter. It's just like, your hair got smaller. Sure did. Okay, I'm satisfied. We're not touching this anymore. Line art be gone. We're trusting whatever we have. Where this one? Paint bucket. Gotta figure out what background color I want to use. I'll think about it while we do flats. This should be... yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Pink. He looks so good. I'm glad. I am having a blast drawing him. Art fight, so fun. I love drawing. No matter how many times, if I say I hate art, I'm lying. I love art. I just hate that I can't draw sometimes. I think you can like very quietly hear my fan, I just realized. I just muted for a second, I was like, the background noise is gone. What layer is this? It's okay, it adds ambiance. I thought about doing before when my... Sorry, I saw something move out the corner of my eye and I was like, what was that? It was just my fan blowing a paper away. I was thinking about doing before when my voice was a little bit rougher. I was like, I should just like not talk, but have my mic like pointed at my tablet, because you can kind of hear the like scratches on my tablet when I'm drawing. And I was like, I should just have like an ASMR tablet scratching thing if I'm not talking. The fan is participating. Yeah, the fan has a lot to say. You could say the fan... I'm just gonna stop myself. I wish I had more tea. I ran out of tea, so I'm just drinking water now. But I like my flavored hot beverage. Actually, maybe I'll just pour. My water. Into my cup. And whatever... use my soggy tea bag to have slightly flavored tea water. Maybe I'm a genius. I'm like, I reuse my tea bag sometimes if I want to, like, if I'm making the same flavor over and over, so I'm not wasting too many, but it doesn't hit the same. Nothing hits the same as the first brew. Leaf water, delicious leaf water. I like when peaches. What am I saying? I like when people describe drinking matcha as like drinking grass. Because I'm like, who am I? Maybe I enjoy the simple joys of indulging in grass. Who am I but a young cow grazing the field, enjoying a simple bit of grass and hay. Hello. Glaceon Chai Chai. How's it going? I'm drawing for Art Fight. Discussing matcha. It all comes back to matcha. What am I doing? There's a thought in my head. I was trying to... I'm like, part of this is kind of dark. I will fix it. It'll need some patterning. We'll figure it out. belt is brown. I'm like missing spots with the shirt. You can see the skin peeking through. I need to like fix my paint bucket settings. 'Cause there's a thing to like have it overdo so it like goes through the lines. But I think I'd turned it off and I forgot to turn it back on. I say that and then I continue doing this, knowing I'm gonna forget. What layer is this? I think that should be fixed. Small fix. I might make these brown and just color it shiny, like metal, because it is kind of brown. Like it's basically the same brown. But shiny. Like metal. Maybe. You know, let me do the scales before I forget, probably. Because that includes the tail. Where is my pen? Oh, I'm under the skin, no wonder. I was like, why is nothing showing up? I was on the wrong layer. You know, earlier I talked about... Wait, what layer am I? Okay, earlier I talked about how... I keep getting lost. I talked about how I've been trying to eat healthier. And I'm like, it's so hard to cut out, like, sugary, sweet snacks. Because I've mentioned I have a very big sweet tooth. But I'm trying hard not to eat too much sugar these days. But it's extremely hard. Like, I just want sweet treats all the time. Art moment for real. Good luck, I love sweet snacks so much, right? Me too. I'm like, all I want to eat are sweet treats. It's so hard. I'm like, I could annihilate an ice cream right now. But I'm trying hard not to. Eat ice cream. It's very sugary. At least the ones I have at like home. I'm like, I need some snack alternatives because everything I own right now is very sugary, very sweet. I need some maybe savory, salty snacks. Maybe some nuts, granola. Granola's kind of sweet. You have a fruit by the foot? Nice. I haven't had fruit by the foot in forever. Still on? Hi Sean. I am still on. I got way too distracted doing lines. I was like, this is gonna be such a quick stream today. And then I realized, as the longer I took, I was like, this is not gonna be quick. Not at all. But it's okay. We are having fun. That looks sick. Thank you. Very cool character. A handsome lad. We're getting there. Probably gonna adjust colors a tiny bit, but I just need to get this base in. And I will remember the freckles. I will. I have not forgotten yet. Okay, maybe I can paint bucket. I'm shrimping so bad. I'm like sliding off my chair. Gotta do our weekly beautiful man drawing. True. It should be a weekly event. Should be a Lunaria staple. I just become known as the weekly beautiful man drawer. When people are like, what do you do for a living? I draw beautiful men. Living the dream. That's my hypothetical future Lunaria. Speaking of living the dream, I need to check on my Tomodachi. It's been so long. It's because recently... Oh, my throat's so dry. It's because recently I haven't been playing my Switch too much off stream. I've just like left it on Hollow Knight. The reactions would vary so much. Some would back away slowly. Some people are all about it. True. It would be very different depending who I told that to. It's looking good so far, thank you. I'm quite happy with it. Might still need some cleanup on the lines, but I'll do that last. Probably. Gotta stop slide typing. I feel like I'm just bad at typing in general these days. I blame my keyboard. I'm like, my phone is a weird size. My desktop keyboard has been having issues. So it's technically not. Well, the phone is kind of my fault, but my PC keyboard is just having some issues. Technically not my fault. It's been double typing a lot. And I don't really feel like fixing it a lot, so I just leave it. And then I sound, whoa. And then I sound crazy. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Blue. Anyone else do that with their phone? Slide from letter to letter? I don't know too many people that do slide typing. I had it enabled on my old phone for a bit, but then I never remembered to use it. So I would like weirdly switch between slide typing and like normal typing. But on my current phone, I just have it disabled because I find I don't use it too often. You only ever slide type by accident? Real. I always forget you can type like that. Yeah, I don't think it's super common. But I feel like it is convenient that you can just kind of go crazy with it. It's so fast, yeah, you can go like super crazy. Maybe I'll use brown and then I'll darken it a bit with shading. Yeah, we're getting places. Only problem is sometimes you get the wrong word. Yeah, I feel like that's just a problem with phones though. Sometimes autocorrect will change words that I'm typing. And I'm like, I'm typing like a real word and it'll change it. Thinking it's like a mistake or something, I guess. I'm like, what's going on? Maybe while I remember. So true. I feel like freckles are always really nice on characters. Very charming. I feel like drawings hit different than in-game models. But I have a very soft spot for Final Fantasy models. Freckles are great, right? I do love freckles. I wonder how Evercold will change the character. I can't read. I wonder how Evercold will change the character customization. I am so curious. I'm so excited to see all the new changes. I'm like itching to play Final Fantasy. I'm like, the thought of playing Final Fantasy 14, so cool. Do I play a lot? No. But the thought of playing it, so cool. I'm hoping I'll have some time to catch up on stuff before the next expansion. I'd love you. I'd love to see you draw Rydia from 4. She's a beautiful character. Oh, that is a very pretty character. Very green. I would love if my picture loaded. Where did it go? Backwards. Very green. I need to draw more fan art. Her outfit is in Final Fantasy 14, is it? The way I don't even remember. Oh wait, you're so right. I see the outfit. I like that they recycle a bunch of stuff into 14. It pulls from like all the series. Oh, I'm missing his earring. Whoops. I keep clicking the wrong thing. The cute young version of her and the adult version of her. Her and Kane Highwind are awesome. So many cool Final Fantasy characters. Very fun series. I love Final Fantasy. I haven't played too many, but I enjoy the thought of Final Fantasy. The only thing about RPGs is they're a time sink. I don't have too much time these days. The sleepy Lunaria is coming. It's already been almost 3 hours. We're getting there. I still think I can finish this. If not, we got pretty close today. Am I right? What layer is this? What is happening? What am I doing? It's on a different layer. Move this here. If not, take a break. Whoops, I am moving everything on the screen. You guys can't see it, but I just moved an entire thing over. I'll give it another 12 minutes, at least. We can maybe stop on the hour. Or maybe I'll be crazy, who knows? Who knows? I knows. You knows. We all knows. You know who doesn't knows? Voldemort. I don't know what color to use in the background. I've been giving everyone like a square. I hate that I missed so much of your streams. Work sucks like that. Yeah. It's hard. I'm losing it, guys. It's hard to work. Being an adult is hard. Work sucks. It's hard having like a work-life balance too. Okay, this is a good position. Now I think of color. Cause I'm like, I need a background before I start shading. Otherwise I'm gonna get thrown off. Maybe I'll use white. Blue's kind of pretty. I like blues because they complement pink usually. Green watermelon. I could go for a watermelon right now. Who doesn't knows? This is the type of content you get when you watch Lunaria. Premium jokes. Your finest rated hoots and hollers. I'd really want to see what Kaigaku from Demon Slayer would look like in your style. I have not seen Demon Slayer. Kaigaku. Oh, he's got like big ol' eyes. It's a fun character. I should do a fan art stream one day. I just take suggestions and draw whoever. Do I like Hatsune Miku green or do I like lime green? I need more water. I'm running out of water. Can also do one from memory. I love seeing people try to draw characters from memory. I have it planned. I want to do it so bad. I want to do Pokemon from memory. But it'd be very fun to do characters from memory. It'd be funny too. Because I know I haven't watched a lot of things. It'd be funny if people just give me characters and I just have to imagine what they look like. And see how close or terribly far off I am. Plot lacking, but the characters and animation are pretty to look pretty to look at. It's a beautiful drawings, beautiful characters. I've seen like clips here and there of Demon Slayer. I think it's really nice looking. Would be so funny. It would be so fun. I have so many plans, so many thoughts. Now that I've done like week, I love to look at them. Now that I've done weekly art streams with Art Fight, I kind of want to do more art streams, and I'm like, I have a whole bunch of random themes planned for things that I think could be fun. One of them for sure, drawing Pokemon from memory, now that I'm all Pokemon brained with TCG. Be fun to do some character design stuff. We'll see. I have stuff written down. I just have to go through it and think, plan what I want to do where. While also drawing myself sometimes. Probably no Lunaria this month. We'll see. I'm counting Art Fight as my illustrations for the month. They're not me, but they're in the spirit of me. Letting her rest. She's at peace. She's in a better place. Kind of like the turquoise. Sometimes I can still hear Lunaria, as if she's still with us. Whoops, wrong thing. Maybe it... I like that I said turquoise. This is very clearly like green. Tiny bit darker. He looks so good. I am glad. I gotta do him justice. Definitely in the spirit of Lunaria. All your art stuff is... Definitely in the spirit of Lunaria. All your art is stunning though. You've definitely gotten better since I started watching. Thank you. I'm glad. I've been drawing so much. I feel like streaming has definitely helped me improve my art. I can feel the growth. I think I might do blue shading to complement. We'll see. How do I feel about blue? Kind of like blue. Okay, let me leave this for a second. Just gotta do the hair a bit. I like fading it out. We're getting there. Where this button? How long you been going? You're gonna get elite levels if you're going 3 hours at a time. We're about to hit 3 hours. I try to cap off at 3 hours because I'm like, at this point, I'm starting to get like delirious. My words do not make sense. Wait, I forgot to do the... The horn. There's a dark bit on the horn. But yeah, I try not to stream too long. Not that I don't like it, I like streaming. But I think sometimes I need... Sometimes I... And this is why I don't usually stream. I find that there's... What am I trying to say? You're probably wondering, right? I have no idea. I find that you know, next time someone ask me, I'm sure I'll know what I was trying to say. No jokes, those streams are the best, especially when you and Yan start losing your minds. The delirious Wind Waker streams are some of the most fun. Somehow every time we choose to schedule that, we're like the most tired. Without fail. We'll see how Fortnite goes tomorrow. Will we be well rested or not? Whoops. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be with me. Yan. And Goki Doki Peach. All some of my lovely friends. We're gonna have a full 4-man squad for Fortnite, which should be really fun. Gonna go play some Magic. Bye. Art looks sick. Thank you. Take care. Enjoy your Magic. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be gaming. If anyone is around and wants to stop by. A rare Lunaria Saturday stream, because I usually don't stream on the weekend. Whoops. You know, I like seeing the blue. We're gonna trust the process. Okay, I really shouldn't go too much longer though. Then we get some quick shading down, but we probably won't finish it. This might have to be an off-stream adventure. I'm like, I wonder if I streamed earlier hours, if I would be less delirious by the end of it. Like, it's probably a combo that I'm like tired because it's nighttime. But it could also be the fact that I have been going for a few hours, or a couple hours, whatever, 3 hours. Gotta test it one day. Sleepy Lunaria. It's past Grandma's bedtime. The sleeping bag would be up to your ears by now. True. I would be covered. The sleeping bag that just slowly haunts me. Actually... It should like start muffling my voice. The more it covers my model. So then by the time it's like over my head, I'm just like, just going crazy. And it just sounds like I'm being kidnapped. That way I'm forced to end. Because it's a terrible experience for everyone. I still think that'd be so funny. It would be extremely funny. I should do it at least once. We'll figure it out somehow. The mysterious sleeping stream. I'm like, surely I could figure something out. I just really have to not be... I gotta be disciplined. I've been slacking a bit lately. Like so many grand plans that I'm not working on. Sometimes it's good to rest though. But it's good to be disciplined. I can't always wait until I'm in tip-top shape to work on stuff. Sometimes I just gotta do it. It's always good to rest, yeah. Like for health stuff, it's good to rest. Sometimes we just need a rest, reset our brains. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, as they say. Sometimes after a break, I want to work harder on something. Gonna have to remember to do all this patterning, hopefully. I'm lagging. Should probably sleep. Should probably sleep soon. Off-screen adventures can continue another day. So true. I was just thinking that. I was like, let me think if I have anything left to say that I can mention on stream, and then I'm gonna wind down. Great minds think alike. I think the only thing, depending how I feel this weekend, I might take another week, like another slow week, and just do art fight. As much as I want to play games, it's a little hard. And I don't think it makes for a great experience if I'm stopping a lot to like drink water constantly and stuff. But I'll see how I feel. I miss Hollow Knight. But it's good to give my voice a bit of a break. If anything, I will just be doing art fight again next week. We'll see. I already have this collab planned, so I'm locked into it. Sorry for not showing up. It's okay, no worries. I'm almost ending, unfortunately, but I appreciate the thought of you showing up. Hello, how's it going, Mac? But yeah, we'll see when I post schedule, usually Sunday, sometimes Monday. I'll see how I feel. If I need to wait until Monday, maybe I'll wait. But I think a little bit of a rest is good. Maybe in the meantime, I can take some actual good photos of my Pokemon cards, and I can send photos on the community tab. I'm like, I should use my community tab more. I just keep forgetting, honestly. I use it for like updates and then that's it. Or art posts. Not too much. But yeah, maybe a slow week. Hopefully August we'll be back to normal. We'll see. Hoping. Maybe I can do some editing if I take a chill week. I'll catch up on some of my editing, maybe get ahead of some stuff. So I'm still at least a little productive. This week it was not so much productive, but resting is good too. Felt like 10,000 years since your last upload, but you're doing good? That's good to hear. It has been way too long since I uploaded like a video. I'm like, I have like a few things that I need to edit. I should go back to them. Maybe I can do a quick... Well, even that, it's not even quick if I edit like a VOD. Sometimes I like editing Sometimes I like editing them into highlights. For the people who don't want to watch like a 3-hour thing. A little 15-minute-ish segments, easier to digest. Could I post a picture of my fursona on your community page? I don't think my community page is actually like open. I think it's just me. I've never like thought about opening my community. I don't know how it works exactly, I'm not gonna lie. But I know some other people do it. I get posts like pushed to me of other people's communities that I follow. But if I ever open it, people are welcome to post their art. I think it'd be fun. You can encourage each other to draw and get creative. feeling pretty good with this. I think this is a pretty good base. Is there anything else that I did not talk about yet? Let me do this so you can hypothetically see. That he's not just gonna be blue. Oh, I forgot the buckles. I'm a fool. Just gonna have to race around it. But yeah, not too much probably going on next week. Tomorrow will be my Fortnite collab stream. It will be, English hard. I will be streaming it on my channel. I believe everyone else will also be streaming their POVs if you want to hop around, check out my friends. They will both be linked in my Fortnite description, or they should be already. Whoops. But yeah, should be a fun stream. People are welcome to hop in, watch if they want to. Yeah, I think I can stop here for now. We're in a good space. Pretty good. Good prog. I'm like, I can't stay up too late. I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to sleep on time. Trying to be healthy. Make good choices. We're getting there. Our handsome lad. He's looking very good. We'll see. I'll probably finish him off stream if I have the chance. If not, hopefully off stream. I'm like, I can't. 3 weeks on the same character. I gotta draw at least a couple more. Very handsome lad. I'm like, I want to do at least a couple more before Art Fight finishes. So hopefully this won't be my last. Not that I wouldn't love to end on the very handsome Iris, but I just have lofty ambitions. I can draw a little bit more. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow if you're here for Fortnite. If not, I will see you guys probably next Friday for my last Art Fight stream. Looking forward to your lofty ambitions. Thank you. I have many... I'm repeating too many words. I sleepy. Get those characters... Okay. Thank you guys for... Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend. If I see you tomorrow, I will say the same thing again. If not, have a lovely weekend. I will see you guys next Friday. And for the last Art Fight. Art Fight's almost over. Sweet dreams. Thank you. I hope you all have a lovely night if it's nighttime. If not, have a lovely whatever time zone. And enjoy your weekend. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.